6'5", starting at forward, number 24, Devin. 6'5" guard, number 5, Stefan Castle. 6'3" guard, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. 7'4", the big man, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach for your San Antonio Spurs is Mitch Johnson. Once again, the starters for your San Antonio Spurs.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Jalen Smith, Moose Ellis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Castle for 3. Vassell outside. Lets the 3 fly. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooting.
And here's Giddey. Now Jones. He's covered by Fox. Outside Barnes. He takes it in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Fox against Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Fox against Jones to the middle. And a fast break now for the Bulls. From downtown, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Vassell, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick Vassell is. A lethal combination on the drive.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Stolen by Vassell. Barnes with it, guarded by Smith. Barnes, no good. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Here's Okoro. Good work defensively by Castle.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Wembanyama finds Barnes. And here's Castle. Stolen by Giddey. And it's Okoro penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Okay, everybody, let's get loud for your Spurs Breakers.
Jones, the pass to Okoro. Outside Jones. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Fox. The Bulls with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the Bulls with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Richards is checked in for Chicago. Spurs lead by 7. Fox outside. Back to Vassell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. That's 7 points for Devin Vassell.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Giddey scanning the floor. Richards with a screen. Giddey into the lane. To the inside. Richards with a screen. Jones, the pass to Richards. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
The 3, Vassell. Richards pulls it in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Looking for their first basket of the game. Up top, Richards. Covered by Wembanyama. Richards, the pass to Giddey. Will it go? It's good.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Okoro outside. Pass to Giddey. On the take. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post.
A 6'3" point guard. Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
For the loudest section, it's one. Who wants one?
Okoro outside. Pass to Jones. And here's Giddey. He started by Castle. Basket counts. Giddey's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Six to shoot. Leans. And no good. Jones with some nice D. The Bulls trail by 7. Here's Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Fades away. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Here's Richards. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Barnes. Now here's Wembanyama, covered by Richards. Wembanyama down low. Richards is there. Wembanyama's shot is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
Now here's Fox. Wembanyama. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Richards. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They trail by 7 to the paint. Here's Richards, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
Group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Champagny comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Ivy's checked in for Chicago. Colin Sexton comes in for Jones. Now here's Wembanyama. 12 points for him. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 7, Luke Cornette.
Here's Harper. Giddey defends. Off the mark there with a 3. Bulls trail by 5. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Ivy. Inside. Here's Richards. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now here's Sohan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Ivy outside for 3. Sexton. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Johnson. Pass to Harper. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Sohan outside. Here's Harper. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And when Dylan Harper's dad, Ron, won 5 NBA titles, he was a great player, and I think a lot of that competitiveness rubbed off on Dylan.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Shot blocked. And he recovers it.
Bulls foul. Nick Richards.
These are his first free throws of the game.
3rd team foul. At the line for 2, Luke Cornett.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
De'Aaron Fox has checked in for Champagny, so he gets them both. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Ivy's shot is off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
The Bulls trail by 8. Simons passes to Sexton. Ivy a screen on Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And it's Simons missing. Spurs lead by 8. To the paint. That's good from Fox on the assist by Johnson.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Simons. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Ivy to get back on track. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And both free throws good for Fox. And so here is Chicago. A 12-point game. Simons outside. For 3. Hit That's the trifecta.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The shot off that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
San Antonio with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. To the inside. And Ivy pulls it down. The Bulls trail by 7. Here's Simons. And there's another one for Chicago.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
Sexton against Fox. Here's Sohan. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Johnson. To the middle. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. Richards, high post. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Fox, the pass to Harper. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Johnson. Pass to Harper. Clock at 4. Shoots over Simons. San Antonio again can't hit. The Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Sexton. No points so far. Richards, pass to Simons. That one no good. Some solid defense from Cornette. Down low. Here's Johnson, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's Richards. San Antonio getting their last shot to go, and it's Simons missing. Harper passes to Sohan, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Ivy outside. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot falls short that time. San Antonio leading by 7. On the wing, Fox lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette. And it's Champagny in for Harper. Smith against Wembanyama. Johnson passes to Sohan. Fox against Jones. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you. Okay,
Allie, thanks a lot. Sohan, no good on the triple. The Bulls trail by 5. Okoro outside. Outside Giddey. Baseline J is on the way. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. San Antonio leading by 5. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Jalen Smith. Third personal foul.
The big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Champagny. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Johnson. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place. Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And here are the Bulls now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 5. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Buzelis has got 5 now.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Over Jones. And it's Fox missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Jones. Okoro outside. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
That free throw good from Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Fox. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Outside Giddey. Jones feels it out. Back to Giddey. Over Johnson. And it's Giddey missing. San Antonio leading by 9. Outside Johnson. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen. San Antonio again can't hit.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Okoro outside. Outside Giddey. Puts it up. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Vassell. He has 7. Pass to Wembanyama. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Richards. The Bulls trail by 9. Giddey passes to Jones. Stolen by Vassell. And they're pushing it up. Ball stolen. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Vassell. Okoro outside. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Snatched away. Inside. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And the Bulls also making a change. Yabusele's checked in. The Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Yabusele the screen. And it's Giddey missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan outside. Vassell against Giddey. Now Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Yabusele a screen on Castle. It's Giddey on the wing. Yabusele the screen. Out to the right wing. Wide open. Barnes with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. To the paint. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Yabusele. Nice shot by Wembanyama. 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Right side Giddey. Tries to break his ice. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Spurs leading by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Bulls trail by 9. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Pass to Jones. Smith with a screen on Fox. Jones with the ball. Fox picks him up from deep. Giddey. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Now here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. The Bulls shooting pretty well at 45%. Giddey against Castle. Okoro outside. Pass to Buzelis. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
To the wing, right side. Wembanyama against Smith. Vassell outside. The 3. Here's Castle. Chicago with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's the pick. Jones finds Giddey. Jones against Fox for the tie. Jones misses. Spurs lead by 3. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for San Antonio, Castle taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Second free throw, no good. The Bulls trail by 4. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Connects from downtown. Castle's got 6 points.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Stolen by Vassell. To the middle. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
Okoro outside. Back to Jones. And he converts the layup. Jones has got 6.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Wembanyama against Smith. Box for 3. That shot is off. The Bulls trail by 7. Okoro outside. To the inside. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Okoro. Give him 8 points now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being...
Oh, Fox can sky.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Jones with the ball. Fox picks him up. Here's Buzelis. Vassell with the rebound.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Here's Fox. Fox, aggressive.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside Jones. Smith outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside. Buzelis. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide-open man.
Vassell outside. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. That shot missing. Nice D from Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Giddey finds Jones. Okoro outside. Chicago passing it around. Smith with a screen on Castle. 4 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Giddey. Off target from three-point range. And stolen by Jones. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Buzelis. Outside Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Stolen by Vassell. To the inside. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 6 in the quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. It's tipped. Inside. Vassell with it. Guarded down by Okoro. Three-pointer, Fox. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Buzelis. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now a 12-point San Antonio lead.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Back to Jones. Smith with a screen on Fox. Jones from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Now Barnes. Down low. Wembanyama. In traffic. Wemby goes to work.
Well, he's not the thickest guy, but Wembanyama can bully his way inside when he needs to.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Smith. And here's Jones. To end the run. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Smith outside. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. Castle with it. Picked up by Sexton. Castle against Sexton. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Okoro outside. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Sexton. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Castle. Fox on the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Sexton looking around. Here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Sexton. Fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking to get back on track. And that one's long. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Down by 15. On the wing, Sexton. Smith with a screen on Castle. The 3 from Sexton. That doesn't go either for Sexton. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Fox. And the bucket is good. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Fox outside. Now here's Vassell, guarded closely. Jones grabs the board. Bulls trail by 17. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Castle. Over Sexton. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bulls shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Jones. Comes up empty down low. San Antonio leading by 17. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Fourth personal foul. Second team.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for San Antonio, Harrison Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Richards is checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ivy's checked in for Okoro. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Both free throws good from Barnes. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Williams. Ivy outside. Five on the clock. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution for your Spurs. Luke Cornett. Champagne.
Sexton against Johnson. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornett in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Pass to Cornett. Inside. Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Now Ivy. Richards with a screen. Ivy passes to Richards. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Pass to Sohan. From outside the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Richards, the pass to Ivy. Shoots over Johnson. A nice shot by Ivy.
It's always a good sign when Ivy's jumper is falling. He's working to become more consistent on those shots.
Harper passes to Cornette. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Fox. And it's good for two.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And Kitty has got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Williams. With his first shot attempt. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 21. On the wing, Fox. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Johnson. Takes the three. Pass to Sohan. There's the three. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
And San Antonio making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Then for Chicago, Smith comes in for Williams. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Sexton. The Bulls trail by 21. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Fox against Giddey. Clock at 6. Sohan outside. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. He's covered by Simons. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
A smart pass right there by Harper. I like whenever he looks to set up his guys like this.
To the paint. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And he dunks it down.
Oh, Dylan Harper. Ready for prime time.
Simons with it. Shoots over Harper. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Ivy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, B.A., but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Ivy against Castle. The 3 from Barnes. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Ivy. And yep, it's good.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
San Antonio leading by 21. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Fox deciding where to go with it. The three is up. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Back to Giddey. Now here's Okoro. And here's Ivy from the arc. The shot that time not on target. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Now Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Giddey defends. Back to Wembanyama. Out to Fox. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 now. And now the Bulls in transition. Rebounded by Fox.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Barnes, it's good.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Champagny comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Smith outside. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Outside Giddey. Jones from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Three-pointer. Tries again. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 41.
Yeah, that's tough. You can't even box out Wembanyama. He'll just reach right over you.
Now Jones. Pass to Okoro. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Buzelis knocks down the triple.
Yeah, nice job by Buzelis connecting from the corner. The defense has to at least honor his three-point shot.
Harper passes to Johnson. Here's Champagny, guarded by Okoro. And here's Wembanyama, beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Okoro. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Isaac Okoro taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. And the second free throw is good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Harper, defended by Jones. And Harper gets it to go.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a three-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Back to Jones. Okoro outside. Back to Jones. Shoots over Harper. Jones misses. The Spurs shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Count it.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Giddey against Olynyk. Pass to Jones. Picked by Smith. From 13, it's good. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really not where we normally see Jones operate, but good for him to grow his comfort zone a little. Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Johnson for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Giddey with it. Smith finds Jones. Back to Smith. From the arc. They get it back. The shot by Buzel is no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson passes to Champagny. Fires from deep. No good that time. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.